Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So here we are, painting the rest. Owen had a better day today with a side of processing what all has been going on. I always ask or think, is it age? Is it Owen? Is it autism? And it can be all of them. When you're learning to process emotions, it's daunting in itself. I mean, you have so much going on with that. And then when you think about everything else that our bodies and minds are processing besides just emotions, there's so much even more to it. So I can only imagine what he's going through or what he's thinking through. But his laugh, it's the best. Tonight when he was getting ready for bed, little blue jeans. He wants to wear the exact same outfit that he wore tomorrow. Well, I told him he can't do that. And, there's 1,000 reasons. I could get exactly the same clothes, and he could have them for all 7 days. But the reason he likes this particular pair is one of the pant legs, like he doesn't always know how to pull his pants back up completely. And so he walked on one of them, I guess maybe most of the day or days, over the time that he's worn them. And it's worn a section of the cuff of the one pair, or the one side. So even if I got 10 of that same pair, the same whole outfit, same shirt, same everything, it's not the same because he's not going to wear them all out the same way at the same time. And that's a hard concept for him to get a hold of, like process and be on top of and understand that it's different. But he has to learn and he has to figure it out because of that reason. Like, I can't, you have to be able to be, the terminology to associate something that is emotional for him, it's hard because I'm saying he has to be flexible when routine and stability and the same 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 are how he gets through so much of his day. And so for me to sit here and say, he needs to do this, he needs to do that, I mean, that's hard. That's hard. But he needs to do this, he needs to do that. He has to learn that we can't always have the exact same thing. We can't always wear the same clothes. Manufacturers change, life changes, things happen to our clothes. So we just have to figure out how to find that middle ground and get through it. Right, wrong answer, I don't know. But I have to continue to help him navigate why he can't have the same pair of pants every single day. I mean, I can't stay up all night washing one pair of pants, and I can't certainly, like I said, get him 10 pairs of pants. It just doesn't always work that way. And I would rather him work through the process now than it all be something that he deals with. If I give him all of the same pairs of pants now, then in 10 years when he's an adult and he has come so far, I know he is going to be making a lot of his choices, and he's going to be doing so many more things for himself, that something like this is something he needs to work through, because it is part of the process of growing up. It's part of the process of being able to select his own clothes and learning how to wash his clothes and put away his clothes, and me getting organized is a big thing for him. I need to do even more of it. I need to kind of help him more through that's a big old something. Sometimes they get little chunks in them. I need to help him more through the process and be able to help him kind of regulate what's something he can have over and over and over and over again, and what's something that he can't. And even food, like he for the longest time, veggie straws was his absolute favorite food, and now it's kind of moved to potato chips. But as much as he likes this one style, one brand of potato chip, our world, they come up with new oils, they come up with new, ways to bake them, cook them, make them, and it's bound to change as well at some point. And so he has to be able to, once again, handle these changes, handle the fact that he isn't necessarily going to get that same chip for the rest of his life. So I can buy that same bag of chips, but he still needs to know that there's other alternatives. Easy? No. Needs to be done? Yes. It has to work. It has to go through the process. It has to. And for him, again, that's not something that's always easy. And it's not always easy for me to say, this is the right way. Dude, you gotta wear something different. Because I get it. I mean, he's got his own decisions and his own things. He likes these pairs of pants. He wants this pair of pants. But I have to motivate him and keep him wanting to wear other alternative clothes. He's still growing, and so the pair of pants that he likes, the jeans, they only go up to, I think it's 16, 18, or might be 14, 16, and then 14, 16 is one size, and then 18 is the next. I'm not sure. This may be the last in it. I've got him a couple different things, so it's somewhere around there. But they don't make that as an adult. Like that particular style is not made as an adult. It's got adaptive, like on the waistband, it's like elastic and buttons, so they make them tighter. And the brand, yes, but it's a little bit different, and that means a different feel, a different everything. So one day at a time, and as I tell him, and I share, Mommy doesn't always get the right answers. Mommy doesn't always have the right solution. But all I can do is try my best to work with him and figure out if this is the right thing. And to me, him needing to know that he can't wear those same clothes every single day is where we have to be right now. And praying a lot. Praying a lot. Okay, so we are done with this. I always love doing the birds. Birds. Same colors, different dude. I got a couple more I gotta do for this little project here. So O for Owen, and then L and B. All right, thanks so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles.